Greetings, greetings, greetings. I'm out here in one of my favorite places. That would be track. It's not a big, elaborate park or track or anything, but just enjoying, I guess, the simplicity of the fitness that I am allowing myself to work towards. So anyway, I been doing a lot of thinking. Last year I started out with a transformation, doing little videos to help keep people, but especially myself, inspired. And doing that process, didn't have any idea the things that were going to take place. I think it probably started maybe about May of last year, and I was getting myself motivated to want to do this 5K, and from that time, from May to August, life took, well, actually before May, it started probably about March of 2017, and with a sickness and a sudden death of a close relative of mine, and losing my business that I was in partnership with, and separating from my husband and coming into some revelation about that, and then the quick turn in my mother's health, and then the death, and it was just so much going on. And so, but anyway, during that process, I was just walking, exercising, because I felt like the Lord was like, you know what, you have to be a light. You have to, get yourself together as far as your health. You know what to do. And at the time I was a vegan, but now I'm basically plant-based. And anyway, to make a long story short, I'm just thinking about the year ago of wanting to do this transformation, and I'm thinking that it was gonna, I'm gonna do it this point, and man, life happened. And so I was kind of like, I felt like I had let myself down, and the Holy Spirit spoke to my heart. He was like, you were thinking that transformation was like a destination, but it's not. It's a lifetime. And so it's the constant evolution of yourself, from where you are to your greater self. That means that it's continual growth. And I heard someone say before about being green, and green, people's like, oh, you're green, they're so green or whatever, which basically they looked at it as being immature. And then I heard someone say that being green means you're forever growing. And that means that you won't be stagnated, that's life. And so life is constantly evolving, and how you respond to it, it all depends on your mindset and your ability to change and make the necessary changes. And so, I went to school, was inspired to go back to school for to be a health coach, and so now I only have a few more months to go, and I'm thinking, the name of it is Lifeline, holistic care. And so it just deals with that transformation of mind, soul, body, and spirit, of what I was told to do and to document that process. And I grew faint, because I'm like, I'm not moving, I'm not budging, or so it seems, but I grew so much inwardly, and it was a healing process. And so anyway, I'm here now, almost a year to the date of my mother's transition and her burial, and remembering what she told me. She said, Kiba, take care of yourself and live. And so Lifeline Holistic Care is the title of the business that part for my health coaching business. And basically is like, we always throw out the lifeline to other people, but we don't tend to throw it out to ourselves, or catch it or hold it for ourselves. And sometimes we have to be our own lifeline. Can't always depend on somebody else to save us. And so, of course, I believe that my lifeline is Christ, and he threw it out to me, and I had to catch it. And so I'm still catching you know, learning how to live and to transform not just my body, but my mind. And my body is so far, and I didn't want to be, you know, like a lifeline, saying lifeline coaching, and I have the mind part of it, but I'm not necessarily living it, not wanting to give people formulas and not be the, I guess, the light that I need to be. And I don't want to just be information. I want people to be able to see, you know, that it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. You know, to give themselves grace, you know, to love yourself where you are, and to be willing to submit to the changes that's needed to be made, no matter how small or how great. So, I don't know, just want to kind of share that, you know, for myself. And so, working on a program with Swab Fitness about a transformation, a 6 months transformation, and trying to figure that out. But I want to put it into movement and actually work it. So we're going to see. I'm going to take this time out here today, and I love to walk it out and to kind of think and download. Is like my little personal time for myself, in which I follow and probably go to the sauna. All right, you're the lifeline.